Good morning and welcome to another adventure with Sky Children of the Light. We are going to do our dailies, and I just missed the Black Shard event, which is going to be in the Daylight Prairie right there in the butterfly fields. And to get there, as soon as you go down, well, we got to do a candle run anyway. In there, that's what the red candles are for, so I will show you where that will be when it comes, because we got to go right past there anyway. Picking up my dailies, and let's gather the candles here in town. Before we head off to do the daily quests. Oh, and we have a visiting spirit. Okay. All right, and do you see the little symbol with the lock? Those take Eden candles. That's why they're a little bit different color. And Eden candles you can either get from Red Shard events or from doing Eden itself. And once you unlock that with the Eden candles, when you go to Eden and finish Eden and you start to leave, this spirit will be in Eden and give you a wing light to add to your cape. So anytime you get a visiting spirit, you try to at least unlock that. And you can get this person's cape or the hairstyle or the outfit if you wanted to. I will get the hearts. Always use more hearts. There we go. But I only buy the stuff I need. The cape's pretty cool, but I'm trying to save up for the other spirits that are coming. So that's all I'll need from that spirit. So let's finish gathering our candles. And that's still from the birthday celebration. They are about to start a new season, the season of light. There's our rock boy. They moved it down a little bit today. All right, now we can go off and do our dailies. I'll first check and see what our dailies are. All right, let's see. Sorry, I'm legally blind, so I have to use my bioptic to see. We need to relive the spirit's memories in the Vault of Knowledge. I'll do that on the second floor. Catch the wandering lights in the vault. Meet up with pleading child in the repository. And bow at a player. Okay. So we'll probably do the repository first. Well, catch the light and then the repository. There's a player, so let's bow at him. Get that one done. There we go. Now, off to the Vault of Knowledge. That is what the white candles are in front of the gate. Just a second. Clean my screen off a little bit. It's kind of dirty. My camera. The light will be right here in this area. It'll be wandering around in here. So I'm looking for it. Unless it's the ones that are in the repository, because I don't see it moving around. If it were this one, it would be, you would see it roaming. So let's go to the repository, and it's over here to the left. When you just need one light, it will be in the area with the elevator, but when they want you to catch like 3 lights, it'll be in here. And it is in here. I see them flowing. There's one. One will be up high, so let's gather it. Whoops. There's 2. The other one will be low. Here's the person we need to meet up with. Oh, and there's our light we need right there. There we go. Now, what did he need? Let's see what he wanted. Help pleading child retrieve their lost memory lanterns. Okay. So he's going to have memory lanterns that we need to collect. If you see the blue, when you call loud, see the blue like straight ahead, like that, that will tell you where the things are that you need. So let's take this back to him. And give it to him. And we have a cut screen. And good morning. This is Sky Children of the Light. All right, so there's one. Let's see where another one is. Oh, there's one up high, right up there. Okay. Right there. There we go. Take that down to him. Give it to him. And he'll have one more for us to collect. Oh, no, just 2. Okay. Awesome. So that handles that. And now all we have is the last quest to relive a spirit. And the easiest one to do, we could do one in there. I don't want to. The fastest and easiest is actually going up on the elevator. So I'll just do that one. I could do one of those, but there's several steps to that. So this is just easier. And we can get the big candles while we're up there. Especially since I just spent some candles with the visiting spirit. All right, there we go. Gather those candles there. There we go. All right, let's light this candle. I'm not going to worry about these lanterns because I'm not going up on the elevator. I am basically just going here and do the spirit inside this door. Okay, dude, you got 2. There you go. Get your other over there. There we go. And the spirit that's in here is right back here behind this pole. We will go ahead and do that spirit's memory, and that will finish the dailies. And this only has 3 steps to it. Right here, then on the steps, and then in front of the table. And then over here. There we go. And if you needed that spirit, you would go over there as it lights up and you would be able to collect that spirit then. Oh, thank you. Oh, you missed it when it came out? I think that might have been during the Halloween that I got that hair. I can't remember. I think it might be. The outfit, except for the cape, is also from the Halloween season. I got in a cauldron so you can sit and chat with people also. All right, let's see. Let's hand these quests in. I bow to pick up and to hand in my quests. And then after your quests are handed in, you can sit and get your daily cinnamon roll. What I'm waiting to come back is the Aurora, because I want her cape so bad, her wings. I really love those wings. I can't wait for her to come back. Okay, today's candles are going to be in Daylight Prairie. Oh, you keep missing the Halloween? Oh, well, we're getting closer to Halloween. Just hopefully you'll make it this year. Even if you just sign on for 5 minutes or something to collect the stuff, I would do it. You know, sometimes it's hard to take time out, but even 5 or 10 minutes, I mean, my daily runs even only take 30 minutes a day, an hour at the most. It depends on how hard the dailies are. But you don't have to do the dailies to do the event. You can just do the event stuff, and that doesn't take long at all when you're just doing the event stuff. But I would do the dailies to try to get your candles, because the candle run and the dailies don't really take all that long. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. All right, this is Butterfly Fields, and this is where the Black Shard event will be in just about 3.5 hours, right under 4 hours, somewhere in there. So this is where you will come. I just missed it by a few minutes when I got on, so I will have to wait until later or just not do the Black Shard today. The Black Shard you only get regular candles from, or candle wax from, so it's not a big deal if I miss it. It's the red shards I try to make sure I get to, because you get the Eden candles with that. All right, let's see. What was it we needed to do here? Oh, we're just collecting the candles. No wonder. Lost my train of thought. Okay, we will go look over here first and see if the one is in the cave. Oh, I didn't look back here to see if that one was hidden back here. Sometimes they hide them back here. Yeah, they did. Okay. It can be like right here, or it can be right here where it is. So that would be our second candle. And sometimes they will even hide it inside of here. So make sure you check those spots. So now we will look in the cave, see if the third one's in there. If not, it may be in the bird's nest or the regular area past here. Thank y'all for liking the live. That really helps. I appreciate it. So do you guys play? Or all of you play? I know one does. All right, there's our third candle right there. This is one spot it could be. In here, there are 2 spots it could be. Could be right there or over here at the stairs. Anywhere like right here also. So you have to check both of those spots to see if it's there. And instead of going back to the other area and going forward, you can just come through this cave and it'll take you to the same place. And there are two spots that could be in here. So you would come out right there on the bottom right. There is a hidden behind that cloud there. That is where we would have come out, right there. The other one goes to the bird's nest, which you could also get from both areas. If it were here, it would be right here on this little hill, but it's not here. The other place it would be either on the stairs at the top of the temple or inside the temple itself. But before we do that, we're going to check the bird's nest because that's the more likely place it will be. So we will look. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. So we will check the bird's nest before we go up to the temple. And there are two spots it could be here in the bird's nest. You have to have 4 spirits to enter this doorway from this area. All right. Now, one of the spots it could be would be right here on this rock, but it's not there. The other would be right there, and I see it from here on the bottom. This is the other spot it would be. So that is our 4 candles. Let me light this candle too before I leave. Okay. Now we can go back to Avery. We got our 4 candles. And might as well collect the daily 5 tickets. I think that event tomorrow is the last day, or it ends today. I can't remember which. So if you're wanting to visit the other Avery and the office, I would suggest doing it now, because otherwise you will have to have a cape to enter these areas. And this is the new area if you did the update. I did a video yesterday going into each of those portals. They basically made it's like a past event area, and they're going to add future events in there. So that is pretty cool. I guess I'll show you real quick before we go through the portal for the other Avery. If you see here, that'll take you back to Avery. And these are the past events. You've got like the little prints, which you can take that as a shortcut to go get the wing lights from in there. Each of these is like a past event that they had done that you can go do. I think that one is that's the Lost City, I think. You've got the 9 colored deer. One of these is Aurora. It might be this. Yeah, this one I think is Aurora. So each of these are past events that you can go to. Most of them have wing lights. 2 of them do not. All right. So let's go through this portal to the other the other Avery, sorry. And that's with the new update. If you have not done the update, you probably should do it. And this is probably your last day to get this. So, oh, okay. So the candle it showed is going to be back here. And you can also do a large call, and you can see it light up on the wall right there. When you do a large call, that will show you if you have like a quest or something to do, where you have to go. And there it is, right there. There's our present. They put a little dance board or something up here. They made us tiny today. in Avery. This Avery changes every time you come in here, basically. Sometimes it's underwater, like this will be the water height right here. This would be dry land. Everything else would be underwater. But if you wanted to check the other Avery out, you could. Right now, if you wanted to go to the office, whoops, you could go through the office right here, do this little portal. And you also have to have a special cape to go to the office. And of course, my Wi-Fi is messing up. I've been having Wi-Fi issues lately. Luckily, I finished everything. Let me log back in. My router went out yesterday and had to restart. They're coming to check my Wi-Fi Monday, so hopefully I can get it up and running correctly. All right, there we go. Now let's go back to the portal. And right now, oh wait, where'd the portal go? Oh, I have to go to the other Avery, duh. Okay, it brought me back to the regular Avery. And if you want to come to these areas and they don't have this open right now, you can have a friend take you with that has a cape to take you to these areas. I do have a cape to both areas, but not everybody does. So, all right, now we can go to the office portal. And if you were in the Vault of Knowledge, you could go through that little secret wall to the left when you come in. That would be behind you and to the left to go see it. And I'm going to put Aurora's wings on right now. You can try out any of these right now, any of their capes. But I like Aurora's wings. That I really want her to come back. This also goes to a secret area for the Nintendo Switch people. They have to have a cape to enter that. Right now, you can go explore Nintendo World if you wanted to. Oh, yeah. Okay. I've been playing for about a year. I don't remember what season it was when I joined, though. Everybody asked me what season. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. But this is the office, and they've been playing a video every now and then right there on that big screen. Sort of like telling you how Sky was created and things that, and they tour around the office and all that kind of stuff. And then the office itself is down here. And if you've not come to this area before, go ahead and open the map up right here so that it shows up on your map. Let's see if I can show you. Where is the office? These are the past event areas like the Nine-Tailed Deer and the storybook of the Invisible Girl, the Prince. This was a new one also, but they have not put a wing light in that area yet. Let's see, but this is your map that shows all the different areas, how many wing lights you have in each area, all of that kind of stuff. As you see, I've got all my wing lights except for Eden, and this is Eden. And this here is Heaven, and that's where you will go after Eden and recollect like the wing light I just purchased. And it's doing it again. Okay, the game's having issues. If you have purchased wing lights like I did earlier, you would be able to then use that to collect them before you leave heaven. All of them would be lined up at the door, and you would be able to collect them at that point. And that way, when you come down to Avery, you would not have just one wing light. You would have many, or however many that you purchased. And in there also, you'll get Eden candles, and from the spirits that you've saved, you'll be able to use those Eden candles to purchase wing lights, which you'll also get before you leave. They'll all be lined up. And that's the only way to add them to your cape, is to go to Eden, and you basically get unalived in Eden, saving all the statues that you can save. Depending on how many statues you save, that's how many Eden candles you're going to get at the end. So you want to try to save as many of the statues as you can before you run out of wing lights and can't save anymore. And then it will take you to heaven, where you will you can open up the map before you leave there. If you did the little princess quest and you saved his statue, there will be a thing in there to finish before you leave heaven. And then after you come back down to Avery, you would go back into the vaulted knowledge through his memory, or that new area, and go to his memory and go back to the Rose and finish the quest there. And that's the end of his storyline. You have to go to Eden to do that storyline. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, if you have any questions on the game, I'm more than happy to answer them. I've been playing for about a year, and I do sometimes take new players through to gather their gates and their wing lights and stuff like that. So if you ever need help in any of that, you can always let me know. Be more than happy to help you out. I like helping new players out. So anytime you need any of that, you have questions, you can always DM me. And you can send a code, and I can add you in game also, if you want to be friends in game. And then you'll see when I'm online. Okay. Then just add me, and then DM me, send your code, and I can help you out. No problem. Because how many gates do you have open? None, or one, just the one? Or have you already opened up your gates? And it could be bugging because of the new download. There was a new update, so sometimes they have bugs, and they'll probably send a fix out when we report it, like I just did. Hello, how are you today? You're welcome. Oh, you do have all the gates, okay? But you don't have all the spirits and wing lights? Oh, okay. That's not a problem. I love doing the wing light run. I've got that so down. It is crazy, but yeah. I'm doing really well, thank you. I just finished doing my dailies and my candle run and trying to help this person answer any questions they had. But yeah, just DM me with your code. I will add you in game. And then just let me know. You can message me when you want to play, and I can come on and help you out. Oh, well, I'm going to be downloading this video, so you'll be able to see it, to see what the dailies are and stuff. You hate collecting all the wing lights. Well, I mean, that's the only way to get more wing lights on your cape, is to go to Eden, though. I don't have a problem getting through there. Only once have I gotten all of the statues, and it's because sometimes I miss one. But I hadn't gotten it on my PlayStation though, all of them. I got it on my cell phone account or my computer account. But yeah, that's the only way to get your Eden candles besides the Red Shard events, but you only get 3 from the Red Shard event. So, I mean, you get like, I don't know, is it 11 or 15 or something like that? I think it's 15 if you get a lot of the statues going to Eden, so you get them a lot faster that way. 3 to 4 months now, not bad. They're about to start the Season of Light, I think tomorrow or day after on the 17th, I think is when it starts. And it's going to be part of Van Gogh. And you're going to like have adventures in his paintings and stuff like that. So it looks like it's going to be really cool. But that I think is starting the 17th, which is I think tomorrow. So that's going to be really cool. And make sure you get the spirit that is here today to get his wing light, if you have Eden candles to purchase them. So, and if you don't, you can wait for a Red Shard event, which might be tomorrow or the next day, and then use those 3 candles that you get from that to purchase his wing light. Oh, you are? Yeah, I'm excited for the season too. I can't wait to see. I have not seen the Season of Light before, so this ought to be really cool. I joined, it was somewhere around August or September of last year is when I started playing. I have done all of the spirits that are available except for the visiting spirits that I don't have yet. And I have I did the Halloween and the Christmas and, you know, some of the other seasons, and a couple of the new areas that came along, like the carnival area. Of course, that just came. That was the last one that came, besides this new area they just opened up yesterday. And I was here for, what season was that? That was Christmas, I think. That was in the Wind Pass. That was kind of cool. That was a long one though. Trying to remember what else. And that actually started out in the first gate, which is a new gate. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see. I've seen like preview videos, like from the beta version, of some people looking at some of it, and it looks like it's really going to be cool. So I can't wait for that to start tomorrow and check that out. And I probably will do a little bit of that tomorrow after I do my dailies and collect the candles for the daily candles. So that ought to be a lot of fun. So can't wait tomorrow to check that out. I did check out, I think it was yesterday, all of those gates on that new area. So you can always look at that video at the end and see what those areas look like. And so if you wanted to do that. And I even showed where you had to find the wing lights in the 9 colored deer. I showed where those wing lights were. And for that last one, you actually either have to have finished the storyline in there to go through that little cloud, or it will not let you go through, or you'll have to have someone carry you through there and hold their hand, because it will not let you go through unless you finish the storyline or with a friend that has. So there's like 2 or 3 that you have to have an area finished beforehand. Same thing with the little, the book, The Invisible Girl with the book. If you have not finished the book, you will not be able to get to that wing light at the end that's hidden, because the wind will blow you away. So, all right, if you want to join me, to help you out anytime. You can always add me on here and DM me your code in game, and then I will add you guys to game and we can see when I'm on. And you can message me if you need help in game, or come to me and ask for help, and I'd be more than happy to help anyone I can. All right, I'll check you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed day.